Hello, dear friends. In about 8 minutes, your eyelids are going to feel so heavy that keeping them open will be almost impossible. Your breathing will slow down, your muscles will completely relax, and that buzzing mind that's been keeping you awake will finally go quiet. Look, I know why you're here right now. You're tired, but your brain won't shut off. You've been lying there for who knows how long, and sleep just isn't happening. But here's the thing. In the next few minutes, I'm going to walk you through something that actually works. Not some complicated technique or trying too hard meditation stuff. Just my voice, a simple story, and your body naturally doing what it's been trying to do all along. By the end of this, you're either going to be asleep or so close that the smallest nudge will tip you over the edge. But there's something specific about the way your mind is working right now that we need to address first. Your brain is doing something right now that makes falling asleep almost impossible, and you probably don't even realize it's happening. You're thinking about sleep. You're aware that you're trying to fall asleep. And that awareness is like trying to fall asleep while someone stands next to your bed asking every 2 minutes if you're asleep yet. The harder you try to sleep, the more awake you become. It's this weird backwards thing where the effort itself creates the problem. Your brain interprets that effort as a sign that something important is happening, something that requires alertness and attention. So it stays online, keeps running, keeps processing, even though your body is exhausted and desperately needs rest. Plus, your nervous system is probably still running at day mode speed. Throughout the day, you've been dealing with stuff, making decisions, solving problems, responding to messages, handling whatever life threw at you. All of that creates this electrical hum in your nervous system that doesn't just switch off the moment you lie down in bed. And then there's the thought spiral. Maybe you're thinking about something you need to do tomorrow, or replaying a conversation from today, or your mind is just bouncing between random topics like a pinball machine. These thoughts aren't necessarily stressful or bad, they're just there, keeping your mind engaged when it should be shutting down. Here's what most people don't understand about falling asleep. You can't force it to happen. Sleep isn't something you do, it's something you allow. It's a letting go, not a doing. And that's exactly what we're going to practice right now. I'm going to give your mind something simple to follow. Something that's interesting enough to stop the thought spiral, but boring enough that your brain will gradually lose interest and drift away. Think of it like giving a hyperactive dog a stick to chew on. It gives all that restless energy something harmless to focus on while everything else naturally calms down. But before we get to the story itself, we need to get your body on board with this whole sleep thing, because your mind won't fully relax until your body does. Let's start with where you are right now. You're lying in bed, hopefully in a comfortable position, but if not, go ahead and adjust yourself now. Get situated in whatever position feels like you could stay there for hours without needing to move. Now, here's what I want you to do. Take a breath in through your nose, not a huge breath, just a normal, comfortable breath, and then let it out through your mouth with a little sigh, like you're releasing something you've been holding on to. Do that again. Breath in through your nose, and out through your mouth with that gentle sigh of release. One more time. In through your nose, filling your lungs comfortably, and out through your mouth, letting everything soften and settle. Good. Now, just let your breathing happen naturally. You don't need to control it anymore. Your body knows how to breathe. I want you to notice your feet right now. Not wiggle them or move them, just notice them. Are they cold, warm, tense, relaxed? Just observe. And now imagine that your feet are getting heavier, like they're made of something dense and solid. They're sinking down into the mattress, becoming so heavy that you couldn't lift them if you wanted to. Let that heavy feeling spread through your feet, your ankles, your calves. Your lower legs are getting that same heavy feeling now. All those muscles that you use for walking and standing are completely off duty. They don't need to do anything. They can just be heavy and relaxed, sinking down, letting the bed support their full weight. Move that awareness up to your thighs and your hips. These big muscle groups carry you around all day, and right now they can finally stop working. Let them go heavy and loose. Your legs from your toes to your hips are now completely relaxed, so heavy and comfortable that moving them would feel like too much effort. Notice your lower back and your belly. Sometimes we hold tension here without realizing it. Just bring your awareness to this area and let it soften. Your lower back can relax into whatever surface is supporting it. Your belly doesn't need to be held in or tight. It can be soft and loose and completely at ease. Your chest and shoulders come next. Take one more of those gentle sighs. Breathe in through your nose and out through your mouth, and feel your shoulders drop down away from your ears. Let your chest be soft and open. Your upper back can spread wide and relax completely. All that tension you carry in your shoulders and upper back can just drain away now. Your arms are probably already pretty relaxed, but let's make them even more so. From your shoulders down to your fingertips, imagine that your arms are becoming heavier and heavier. So heavy that they're sinking down, completely supported, requiring no effort at all to just rest wherever they are. Now, your neck and your head. Let your neck muscles go loose and soft. Your head is supported by your pillow, and your neck doesn't need to do any work. Let your jaw relax. Maybe even let your mouth fall open slightly if that feels comfortable. All those tiny muscles in your face, especially around your eyes and your forehead, can be completely soft now. Do a quick mental scan from your toes to the top of your head. Everything should feel heavy, relaxed, and comfortable. If you notice any spot that's still holding tension, just breathe into that area and let it go soft on your exhale. Your body is ready now. It's in the perfect state for sleep. Relaxed, heavy, comfortable, and completely at ease. Now we just need to give your mind something simple to follow until it naturally drifts away into sleep. There's a small house by a lake that I'm going to tell you about. This isn't a dramatic story with plot twists or exciting moments. It's just a description of a peaceful place and the feeling of being there. As I describe this place, you might start to see it in your mind, or you might just hear my voice as a gentle background sound. Either way is fine. The house sits about 50 feet back from the edge of a calm lake. It's a simple wooden structure, painted a soft gray-blue color that blends with the sky and water. The house isn't large, just 3 rooms and a small porch. But it's perfectly sized for what it is, which is a place of complete peace and quiet. The porch faces the lake, and there's an old wooden rocking chair positioned right in the center, angled so you can see the full expanse of water stretching out in front of you. The chair is worn smooth from years of use, and when you sit in it, it fits your body perfectly, like it was made specifically for you. It's late afternoon at the lake house right now. That golden time of day when the sun is getting lower in the sky, but hasn't set yet. The light has that warm, honey-colored quality that makes everything look softer and more peaceful. The air is that perfect temperature where you don't feel hot or cold, just completely comfortable in your own skin. The lake itself is almost perfectly still. There's barely any wind. just the occasional whisper of breeze that moves across the water's surface, creating tiny ripples that catch the golden light. The lake is surrounded by tall pine trees and a few birch trees with their distinctive white bark. These trees create a natural border around the water, making the whole place feel private and protected. Sitting in that rocking chair on the porch, you can hear the small sounds of this peaceful place. There's the gentle lap of water against the shore, a rhythmic sound that's so soft and regular it's almost hypnotic. Somewhere in the distance, a bird calls out. Not a harsh or startling sound, just a gentle note that fits perfectly into the atmosphere. The trees rustle very quietly when those occasional breezes move through their branches. The rocking chair